Escaramuza charra is female empowerment. Escaramuza charra is the future, sisterhood, and escaramuza charra is family. My name is Paula Pimienta. I'm the National Ambassador for the U.S. Coordination of Charrería, and I'm an escaramuza. I'm a born and raised Washingtonian. From kindergarten through 8th grade, I was one of the few Latino kids at school, and I never really had the opportunity to talk to anybody about two-sided biculturalism and bilingualism. I started to lose my Spanish. I was very embarrassed of what it was to be Mexican. I became involved in escaramuza when my dad brought my horse from Mexico and I was invited to my first team. Because of charrería, I did feel connected to my heritage. I realized that it was more than just an activity.
Escaramuza charra is the only female sector within the 10-section rodeo of charrería.
It's composed of 12 exercises, 8 girls, no more, no less.
We do tight crossings, tight turns, all at a full speed gallop. So we actually cannot trot, we cannot walk, and we do all of it in side saddle, dresses, and sombreros. You can similarly compare it to synchronized swimming.
There's an influence from the women of the Mexican Revolution to the escaramuza charra. The Adelitas or soldaderas, which is symbolic of the woman warrior that were fighting the Mexican Revolution. It's the first time in the history of Mexico that worldwide the woman is seen as a strong warrior.
One of the biggest influences that they have passed on to us is their fearlessness. You have to be able to have a certain level of emotional capacity and mental strength to be able to handle moving a horse, but also knowing that a centimeter off in an exercise could cost your life. The attire, it's a direct reference to what the soldaderas used to wear. The detail is so important because of the fact that we represent our ancestors. One of the things that can't be changed with our attire is that all of the dresses have to be made out of natural fibers, which replicates the type of fabric that they actually used back in the day. And it's honoring what they did and honoring the origin of where it all started.
Charrería and any other sport that included women became important to women because they were able to have their or hope for their daughters, their granddaughters to join this and to change a world that had been patriarchal.
The history of escaramuza inspires me personally in the sense that when you look at what these women did, there's a direct correlation to how we live now. Even though we're in 2024, especially in our community and our culture, there's still a lot of progress that needs to be made in respect to women and how they hold spaces and how we are treated by our male counterparts in our sport. We had a total of 20 girls come from all over the country to basically do a boot camp at my ranch in Washington to prepare for Nationals USA. It was a total of 4 days together, and we would practice. And we made our routine. I see my role as a foundation to preserving and maintaining our traditions in the U.S. There are so many individuals who have migrated to the U.S., have built their lives. When we leave our home countries, we also leave our identity. Having these types of traditions available to people offers them a sense of community. To see the 20 girls come from all over the country to practice, the sole intention of what we do is to keep this tradition alive. But to see all of their efforts, the amount of time that they put into it, it is amazing. As a young community, we have a huge responsibility. We hold the key to our future.